Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Greetings.
This might help, and there's plenty of it.
It certainly is. I'll have to get all those poured into a keg.
I just want to make sure we get rid of those bastards holed up in the castle.
No more than I do, lad.
And to see Istvan hang from the highest tower.
I'll drink to that. Well, I would if I wasn't on duty.
What is your impression of Master Keyser?
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. He's crazed as one of those dung-smeared fools reciting the New Testament backwards in the street.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Keyser's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking about.
It all sounds like the babbling of a madman.
Maybe. But I'd like to see them. Shooting off, screaming through the sky like comets. I'm sure they'd be a sight to behold. See you later.
Greetings. What business have you?
How do you like it here, Master Keezer?
It's quite satisfactory. Indeed, it's more than satisfactory. I have to commend Master Fayfar for his diligent supervision of the construction work. His extensive knowledge of mechanics is proving most useful. He has the makings of quite a competent siege master.
I don't think he's yearning to become one. His life's mission has been to manage the mines.
We'll see if he feels the same after he has a crack at firing our trebuchet. It's a sight to knock the wind out of any man, especially if he's standing too close.
Greetings. What do...
Master Fayfar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keezer to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
How's work?
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Keezer knows exactly what he's doing. See you later.
I'm honored.
How are things with you?
I thank the Lord I'm still alive and well.
So do I. Others haven't been so fortunate.
Goodbye.
There's... Look what I've got. You'll... Yeah.
Greetings, good knight.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
See? I can't wait to see how you throw.
Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light. Where's your torch?
We'll see. God's holy hat. That's it. This'll be the one. That'll do me. I shouldn't have pushed it. We'll see. No point in pushing it. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored.
Good luck then. See you later. Yeah.
How are you?
What do you think of Master Kizo?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other...
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
I'd like to get...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather learn...
Well,
See you later.
God be with you, lad. See you later.
yeah. No one's a match for me and...
Yeah.
Let's see what you can think. Yeah. Yeah. Look what I've got. You'll love it. Yeah.
No one's a...
Mit csináltok? Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a... Elég! Hagyd abba, feladom!
Where is that dog? Oh, he's run off. I hope he comes back. What? Oh, Sacro. He's run off again.
Yeah.
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 Look what I've got. You'll love.
Yeah!
No one's in.
Dios! Mit nem látok? Megjött a mulatság! Eleged van!
To heal, mutt.
God be with you.
I've got them.
What?
The whole bloody lot.
Well then, let's see how God be with you.
Oh. Is that it? It's a bit...
Ordinary? Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking humans.
Oh, it's not exactly, terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
They just don't look much like a human to me.
Have any of you actually seen a human?
What? Do you mean close up?
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Everyone knows humans are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers.
And just who the hell is Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern. He works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about. He's been eye to eye with a human, and he's lived to tell the tale. You can ask him yourself.
Nah, what do they know?
Oi, Henry. Take that ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
Hey! God be with you.
Jesus, what have you been up to? Goodbye.
I hope I can be of help.
They tell me...
I said...
Here you go.
Thanks.
Henry.
Not long ago, I was this...
Snow.
Don't interrupt. Well, we straight off the path. Be quiet, as if in a trance. Damn those... I can tell.
Yeah.
What the hell would you...
I'm from fuck...
you might have said that.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumours about how frightening the...
Oh, Brown. The charcoal burner told me about them. He lives in the woods near... And young Vashek. Goodbye.
God's blessing. Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. And they...
That was quick.
Fangs. Take care.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
God save you, good knight.
They say you know.
I do.
That's of no interest.
Ah.
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
Well, they're decked out in raven feathers because...
Well, so a black hen would do.
But that wouldn't have magical power.
Right.
See you later.
Yeah.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move.
Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
we'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
A sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Ratay.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting... Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing...
Easy. Easy. Hold. Hold. Easy, man. Just a little longer. Not yet.
They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Ride those horsens into the dirt!
Here's their leader.
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hamish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'm interested.
So, what are you?
Get myself fixed.
But of course,
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be God be with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for the dress, Henry. It's really lovely.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll?
I'd love to.
Home again. See you again sometime.
Yes. Come by again.
Yeah.
I'm honored that
Let's talk about... What?
Oh.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
I'm at your service, sir. Good luck then.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look, smell, aren't they lovely? Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all close around.
My humble greeting. Goodbye.
Good day. Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How are things with you?
I wish it was all over and done with.
Don't we all?
I've never been in a siege, but I hear... May the Lord watch over you.
I'm honored that a knight such as you...
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I've a bad feeling about all this.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to the outhouse. Or maybe I ate something bad. Good luck to you.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Take care.
Load the trebuchet!
God be with you, lad.
We came just in time, didn't we?
Quite. I thought my last hour had come. But Lord Capon came to our defence and fought like a lion. I'd say he's growing into a proper nobleman at last.
I think more people will be changing their minds about him.
They should. I owe him my life. God bless him. God be with you.
The Lord be praised.
We came at the last moment.
True. I feared the worst. I had to flee from the Turks once. This was an even closer shave. But as for our misfortunate Master Fafar, I fear you may have come too late. I examined his wounds and,
That is too bad. Too bad that you weren't able to escape on time.
Yes, Sir Capon took fright. Understandably for someone his age. But not to worry. A little practice in killing foes will put steel in him.
Good day.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time. Take care.
I have some trophies.
Show me. They deserve it, the buck. See you later.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days, at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back.
Take care.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You can't...
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But
if those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
my fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Robart. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process. Goodbye. I hope I can be of some...
How are things with you?
It's a shit pile and no mistake. A good friend of mine was killed.
I'm sorry to hear it.
I only pray we kill every last one of them bastards. Then maybe I'll have some peace. Take care now.
Look what up, you're
No one's a match.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Qual é? Agora você me escuta? Porra, eu tava mexendo nas configurações ontem, velho. E ele reconheceu e tava pegando aqui o microfone do headset, só que o microfone do headset está desligado no Windows. Porra, nem devolvi o gritinho. Dá bem. Ô, mas o Rigatti é um vacilão então, né? Porque o Rigatti estava aí mais cedo e não me avisou nada. Não viu responder ele só passou aí, falou e vazou, né? Obrigado por me avisar. Mas pelo menos, porra, tava até agora só o enredo aqui era melhor do que eu falando. Acabamos com esse e vamos atrás do outro. Vamos que a guerra vai rolar solta. Eu peguei que tinha pegado esse cara? Peguei. Eu não vou querer essa poção velha não. Estamos chegando nos finalmente ali, velho. Daqui a pouco dá pra escutar um boom ali. Nós estamos cercando Downberg. Olha. Tem um baú aí não? Só lugar pra dormir. Lugar pra dormir, uns cogumelos de caverna. Tá de boa. Vambora, tem que pegar esses 3 acampamentos. Tem 3 acampamentos aqui nas nossas costas, velho. Olha lá. Que isso. Deixa eu ver se eu passei. Eu passei um nível aqui, não passei? Ué? Ah, mas foi de adestrador. Ele daqui. Só no 18 que ele vai me dar habilidade. Quanto falta? Estamos chegando. Que isso, nós tá forte para um caralho, velho. Fui batendo uns caras ali. Ó, oh, caralho, tem um maluco enforcado aqui, velho. Caralho. Caralho. Acidente. Caralho. Ô, Dog, vê se acha... Ó! Oh! Dog mijando mesmo. Porra. Procurei alguma coisa.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Tem alguma coisa aí? Porra nenhuma, né? Não dá pra dar loot no corpo. Não tem nada enterrado pelo jeito. O Dog tá nem ligando. Ó, tem cachorro latindo ali pra frente. Estamos chegando perto do acampamento. Saber que tem cachorro não me agrada muito. Esses cachorros desses bandidos é um pé no saco. Tira toda a porra do vigor que nós está. É do outro lado do rio ali, né? Eu vou ter que tomar mais um banho antes de ir pra guerra, hein? Que eu já tô todo sujo. Tá ali em cima. Ô, você viu o negócio do 2 desse game aqui, velho? o recorde de roteiro, de maior roteiro para um jogo de videogame era do Baldur's Gate 3. Esse já entra batendo o recorde que tinha do Baldur's Gate 3. Kingdom Comes 2 vai ter o maior roteiro de videogames da história da indústria. Vai ser GOT. GOT 2025. Em 2018 ele teve que concorrer com Spider-Man, teve que concorrer com God of War, teve que concorrer com Red Dead Redemption. Esse ano não vai ter muita coisa boa pra ele concorrer, eu acho não. Eu acho que dependendo... Olha, esse game leva o GOT de 2025. Mano, onde que vai estar essa porra? Deve estar ali no meio daquela clareira. Ó, achamos? Como assim achamos? Cadê? Não tô vendo acampamento nenhum. Ah, achei. O maluco ali, a impressão minha. Não vou dar save não, hein. É, acabou o nosso efeito de surpresa. Ninguém viu, ainda estamos com o efeito de surpresa. Passa aqui nessa porra. Ih, viu.
Is that all you got?
Ó. O outro ali já rendeu, esse aqui já tá na maldição, ó lá. Toma, na cara. Ó, morreu. Que esse veneninho é o mais mandado. Cadê? Quem que tá falando aí? Tá ali. Vem cá. Ah, sério? Sério? Você vem sem armadura de placa pra cima de mim? Sério? Ah, não. O cara vem com isso pra cima de mim? Um anelzinho, carne pro cachorro. Minha flecha de volta. Pega esse ouro que você não vai usar. Cachorro bebendo água suja. Mais alguém aí? Tem algum vacilão dormindo? Não. Vamos ver o que tem nesse baú aí. Porra, eu não consigo. Ah, consigo! Cadê? Porra. Um Braga, velho, a cueca nesse nome chama Braga, velho. É foda, né? Vou dar uma envenenada aqui, se voltar alguém. Oh, já considerou limpo. Falta o outro lá. Ah, peraí, que foi isso? 3 pilhas de... Quê? A cueca chama Braga, velho. A cueca do jogo chama Braga, velho. Você acha várias bragas nos baús. Se quiser uma cueca, é só comprar. Ô, tô precisando de um Braga ali. É uma cueca. Para de latir, cachorro. Já achei antes de você. A gente fala que cagou nos bragas. Velho. Eu faço um montão de bandido aqui se cagar nos braga tudo. Eu tenho um talentinho, velho, que faz os outros correr de medo. Se o cara não tiver carisma suficiente ali, o cara fica bolado só de me olhar, velho. É uma loucura da porra. Deixa eu ver se eu acho ele aqui, cadê? Jogador, habilidade não, atributo, eu acho que é defesa, cadê? Defesa. Golem, olha lá, ó. Sua armadura causa uma impressão de 30% a mais aterrorizante nos diálogos. Não, mas não é essa não. Peraí, cadê? Armadura deslumbrante. Pô, tinha um negócio que me fazia... Sadista, furioso, finta... Caralho, qual que era o nome do talento? Porra, eu não lembro agora. Era no nível principal? Infame, matador de humanos. Ah, eu não sei, velho. Eu só sei que tem um negócio ali que faz os caras, dependendo do dano que eu dei na primeira porrada nele, é capaz dele se entregar, tá ligado? Ele fica aterrorizado. Só de os caras ver nós já fica com medo. Isso aqui foi o cachorro farejou daquela hora, não foi? É. Caralho, as pedradas. Ó, é aqui em algum lugar eu já cheguei. É aqui pra frente? É. Tá aqui nessa florestinha. Peraí. Ainda tá em veneno, acho. Ainda tem veneno. Eu vou ter que voltar na cidade e comprar mais flecha e preparar mais flecha. Envenenado. Ó. Era esse? Ó. Ó. Que coisa. Pega ele, cachorro. Ai, errei. Pega ele, dog. Deu pra você pegar. Aí, ó, Braga, olha lá. É uma roupa de baixo, geralmente feita de linho, embora em algumas culturas ela também sirva como uma peça de vestuário externa. É uma cueca lá. É uma cueca. E o nome da cueca é Braga. Ó, defesa versus estocada. Não defende estocada não, velho. Ai. Faz 10 de barulho, velho. Só de andar de cueca. Dá mais 1 de carisma. Custa 28 peças de ouro nesse estado que ela tá ali. Acabou. Vamos deixar um veneninho aqui. A brabuleta voando. Que bonito. Tem nada, né? Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Bandagem eu levo, capuz preto eu já tenho, coifa pichulada, colete de couro. Isso é maneiro, hein? Pretinho, deixa eu levar. Não é nada que eu quero. Envenenamos aqui já. Chama o Horse. Vambora lá pra Latas. Cueca gameplay. Cueca gameplay. Cirolas gameplay. Achei no banheiro ali, velho. Cirola gameplay eu acho que fica melhor, hein, do que cueca gameplay. Cirolão. Pera aí, deixa eu ver se ninguém vai me parar no caminho, hein. Pera aí. Caralho, o cara resolveu arrumar o telhado dele bem na hora que eu faço a live. Tava mó silêncio, mó de boa. Eu abri a live e o cara começou com a serralheria ali. Deixa eu ir no banheiro. Calor da porra, as gatas tudo largadas no chão com calor, velho. Que isso, eu fui na rua, filho, comprar cigarrinho. Aqui na minha rua, velho. Comprar cigarro e cerveja, velho. Velho. Só de eu ir e voltar, minha camisa molhou de suor, velho. Molhou de suor só de ir no mercado ali e voltar, velho. Tipo, eu andei 200 metros indo, 200 metros voltando, velho. Calor da porra. Será o quê? 1h30 da tarde, 2 horas, sei lá. É, não, então, mas aqui tá um ventão, por isso que eu abri a varanda lá, abri as janelas, tudo do AP, tá ligado? É 7º andar, o vento corre que é uma beleza, tá ligado? Aqui dentro de casa tá de boa. Tudo bem que eu tô sem camisa, né, de samba canção, mas aqui dentro tá de boa. Tá calor ainda, mas tá de boa porque bate o vento. Mas lá na rua tá cabuloso, filho. Tem um sol pra cada juiz forando. Deixa eu me ver, deixa eu acender um cigarro. Pera aí, cavalo, vamos lá em cima lá comprar flecha. Aí, meu brother. Ó o patriota aí de verde e amarelo. Então, não tá abafado, não tá seco aqui, velho. Tanto é que eu acho que meu nariz vai penar por causa disso, velho. Deixa eu ver se consigo treinar alguma coisa aqui. Não, ainda não passei. Arco.
Can you teach me? Certainly. I want to achieve.
Ainda também não peguei level 15. Porra, eu dou flechada nos outros para um caralho, velho. Pega 60 aí que você tem. Pera aí, eu quero isso e quero isso. nem pechinchar mais não, que ele está rico. Vamos comprar umas ervas ali. Preparar pra guerra, velho. Agora é a guerra mesmo. Meu brother, suave. Tem umas poções de maldição aí pra me vender.
God be with you.
Peraí, deixa eu ver se ele me treina
Would you
aqui.
teach, sir? I want.
You can't become.
Ainda não tem, level 15.
Wow.
Salvação não quero. Não. Vou pegar esses de Lázaro Sul aí. Porra, ele só tem poçãozinha, ele não tem veneno. Eu vou ter que ir numa coisa. Pera aí, eu vou comprar tudo que ele tem aqui. Eu não lembro qual que é os ingredientes para fazer maldição. Então compra tudo lá nesse resort. Vou ver se eu passo em alguma ervista ali, né? Ervista? Qual que é o nome daquela porra? Não sei. Preço de javali eu já tenho várias. Por causa disso, né? Sei. Porque outro motivo seria. Aqui é acampamento. Onde que tem a hervária mesmo aqui? Bora. Últimas preparações pra guerra. The Final War. Sério? Foi de noite, velho? Dá pra dormir aqui? Eu tenho cama aqui, tem que dar pra dormir. Olha o baile. Não tem ninguém jogando um dadinho aí não? Quase fechando já isso. Meu quarto aqui. VIP, né? Dormi até as 9, porque o povo daqui levanta tarde pra caralho. Melhorei caçar, dormindo. Eles aprendem sonhando. Ah, pra cara, né? Cadê a comida? Caledog, acho que tem umas linguiças podres aqui ainda. Ih, carai. Apodrecendo tudo aqui, ó. Vem cá, mulher.
God watch it.
Carne de cavalo não. Carne de cervo. Carne Carne de cordeiro. De boa. Pega essas carnes podres aí. Casa de banho aqui do lado já. Cadê a mulher?
Greetings.
I'm interested in your...
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Get
Vou tomar
myself
banho.
fixed.
That
Fine.
I'm sure. God bless.
Bora, cavalo. Tá marcado lá já? Tá.
Yeah.
Se passar ali, eu meto a cabeça.
Yeah.
Sério, cavalinho? Ah, bom.
Yeah.
Olha, mulher. Suavão.
Good morning.
Morning. Primeiro, essas 4 de maldição aí. Essas 2 de bonequeiro. Vai pegar mais esses venenos aí também. Vai pegar, vai pegar. Não dá pra fazer tudo direto aqui, um por um. Receita de Artemisa eu já aprendi sem precisar do livro. Vamos lá para nossas vilas. Cavalo. Caralho, cavalo. Você desce escada? Bora. Sem trilha sonora. Caminho pra minha vila sempre tem algum bandido, velho.
Yeah.
Opção de maldição. Preparação automática. Várias. Através de curso. Ué? Aqui. Ah, não. É automático. Tá, deixa eu ver. São 35, Lázaro 12, maldição 26. Eu tenho que usar elas. Cadê? Furante melhorado. Ela na maldição? Não era maldição não, era do bonequeiro que tava nas flechas, né? É ela. Putz, esse montão à toa. Vou fazer mais um bonequeiro aqui. Putz, grilo, gastei material. Boa. Ah, guardar os negócios. Pega minha pá. Beleza. Esse livro, velho. Ah, é por isso que eu subi na coisa, tá certo. Quando eu durmo eu leio o livro automaticamente, velho. Agora que eu lembrei. Até o livro é legal, ainda bem que eu fico sensacional. O quê? Listen, tô ligado, porra. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra me julgar aqui na vila. Eu botei o filtro São Estela do Pai 2. Ah, que maneiro! Não tem nada pra jogar. Hey, listen! Porra, podia ter, né, velho? Um Zelda com um gráfico realista, né, velho? Sem ser todo cartunesco.
Greetings.
Cadê meu brother? Ó, oh, que isso? Enferrujou minha... A armadura enferrujou? Ah, eu tenho que guardar isso. O anel de prata. Colete pra guardar. Essa pecota é minha. As carnes deixa aí. O que é isso? Meu vendedor tem 20k no bolso. Minha vila tá mais próspera que tudo. Ah, deixa eu ver aqui se o cara vende, velho. Porque, porra, tem ali armadura de corpo. O cavalo, ué.
God save you.
Qual é, meu brother? Vamos colar aqui. Não tem armadura, não, ué. Eu acho que é esses negócios aqui que conta com a armadura. O mais coisa aqui é o verdinho. Eu não quero negócio verde no meu cavalo. Esse daqui não defende, que o meu defende. Aqui eu defendi 19. O mais parada pra cara do cavalo, o que mais defende é 19. O meu defende 15 só. Caralho, será que dá pra usar os dois? Deixa eu ver. Vamos comprar então, vai ficar verdinho, todo verdinho, mas fica todo verdinho. Deixa eu ver esse 19 aqui. Ih, acabou meu dinheiro. Acabou meu dinheiro, velho. Ah, quero que se foda, velho. Ninguém baixa o meu cavalo. Deixa ele bonito do jeito que ele tá só. Deixa eu lá pegar mais dinheiro. Vai ter novos internos na... Ah não, então, velho, saiu o Switch 2, né, velho? Ontem aí, depois dos vazamentos tudo, a Nintendo não queria divulgar, né, velho? A Nintendo não queria divulgar, os caras vai lá e vaza. Fala, não vai divulgar não? Então nós divulga. Peraí. Vou pegar mais sangue de corso aqui. O que eu posso guardar? Caralho. Acho que nada, né? Sangue de Nenal eu não preciso agora. Sangue de bardo também eu não preciso agora. Sangue de corso tem 27 aqui comigo. Pode deixar aqui. Peraí. Passa 12 pra lá e deixa 15 comigo. Nem precisa de 15, velho. Pode deixar. Passa 5 pra lá, deixa 10, vai. Só pra garantir. Maldição nem precisa também não. Vai passar 16 pra lá, deixa 10. Bonequeiro tá ali, veneno, Lázaro, galo. Aqui. A camomila, velho. Tenho só 2, eu não aprendi a fazer essa porra até agora. Eu preciso aprender. Guarda o mapa de tesouro. Guarda o colete. Guarda a massa. Bandagem, meus dados, 34 para azul. Tá. Vou pegar um dinheiro ali. Quanto que tem? 103k já. Pega 15k aí pra nós. Tudo certo? Saciedade 51. Começando a ficar com fome. 87 flecha. Aqui tá com o quê? Bonequeiro. É isso aí. E aí, meu brother?
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. How do you think you're doing? We've already finished everything successfully. Excellent work, Henry.
I'm glad you're pleased.
O GTA 6, eu tô achando que vai vir totalmente woke, velho. Eu tô achando que vai vir totalmente woke, mano. Esse GTA 6 é o que vai fazer a Rockstar se foder, eu acho, velho. Eu acho que ele vai vir fodendo com lacração, velho. Ah, não, então, velho. Você viu os vídeos já? Tem até uma parte de gameplay aí da galera jogando aí, o 2 aí, velho. A galera da Silver, não sei o que é o estúdio, né, do Kingdoms Come. Já soltou aí, o Zangado fez um vídeo lá dele, eu acho que 7 horas de gameplay. E tá absurdo, velho, tá absurdo. E é o maior roteiro, velho. Ele já bateu o recorde do Baldur's Gate, velho. Baldur's Gate, o 3, né, que ganhou o GOT, era o game com o maior roteiro da história da indústria dos videogames. E agora o Kingdoms Come tá vindo, batendo o recorde do Baldur's Gate, velho. Se vacilar, leva GOT. Ô, deixa eu pegar outra cerveja ali que a minha acabou. Ô, Gaia, você vai acabar ficando potó, Gaia. Caralho, ela tá deitada no meio das pernas da cadeira e o rabo dela tá enrolado em uma das rodinhas da cadeira. Eu tenho uma cadeira com rodas, mas eu não posso andar com a cadeira de um lado pro outro, senão eu corto uma perna ou o rabo da minha gata. Ela fica me olhando com essa carinha ainda de pedona. A gata não tem fundo não, velho. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Elas estão comendo 5 kg de ração por semana. Se não perder para Astrobot 2. Fora que ninguém vai querer deixar de jogar para boicotar os woke. Velho, você viu Assassin's Creed? Caralho, eu tô mutado, velho. Eu tava mutado.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Ó, ainda tem que coisar, velho.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're... I'll be with you.
Quanto tempo ainda tem que demorar, velho? Porra, tomei meu chá de camomila ali de bobeira, velho. Porra, só tem mais uma camomila, velho. Deixa eu achar alguma aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Deixa ele. Cavalinho. Cavalinho todo enroscado pra fazer a curva. Olha os caras comemorando. Cada pedrada que vai, olha lá. Ô, é que eu tava falando, a CD Projekt disse que não tem nada com a Sweet Baby Inc, né, velho? Ela foi pressionada aí por causa desse The Witcher novo, que a Ciri é a protagonista, todo mundo tá bolado, né, velho? Aí ela deu um parecer lá que eles não têm contrato algum, nada, nenhuma ligação com a Sweet Baby Inc na criação e desenvolvimento desse novo The Witcher, né? Mas eu tô morrendo de medo do
Certainly.
do novo GTA, velho.
Right. Now.
Eu tô com bastante medo e eu acho que ele vai ser o loucaço mesmo, velho. Pô, só tem um chá de camomila pra vender. Olha, um livro que eu ainda não li. Esse aqui eu não preciso ler porque eu já sei. Eu vou levar esses dois bonequeiros dela. É isso. Deixa eu ver se tem um lugar pra me sentar aqui, mulher. Esse paciente tá do seu ladinho. Só pra ler o livro aqui. Coisa rápida. Se quiser eu vou te contando história. A parada aí do... Qual que é o nome? A diretora do Dragon Age lá, além dela ser demitida, o estúdio também foi fechado, né? Não bastou ela ser demitida, também fecharam o estúdio, só pra garantir. O herbalismo eu passei pra quanto? 12. Ela só vai me ensinar mais ali se eu tiver 15, né? Ela me ensinou com level 10. Tá. Equitação eu já tô no máximo. Eu não sei se já treinei equitação com alguém. Tá. Tem que esperar, né, velho? Tem que esperar o cerco. Aguardar o fim do barbarismo de 2 dias. Eu vou lá dormir. Um moinho. Vambora. Ó, eu tô armado. Ó, a chuva tem toda coisa, velho. Tem os talentos ali, velho. Se olhar, você fica mais silencioso durante a chuva. Você pode. Tem uma parte de coisa, velho. Tudo aqui no jogo aqui é. Ele influi nas suas habilidades, nas suas estatísticas ali, dependendo dos talentos que você escolheu, tá ligado? Aquela hora, aquele dia eu não tinha não, mas cadê, ó? Ó, deixa eu ver, bruto. Aí eu já tenho isso aqui, a coisa, quantos inimigos, quanto mais numerosos inimigos, mais eu recebo de bônus dessas habilidades. Cadê? Furtividade, eu acho. Olha lá, ó, homem de chuva lá. Você se move quase silenciosamente sob a chuva. O ruído dos seus passos é reduzido em 70%, tá ligado? Acho que é em defesa que tá o outro, ó. Cadê? Ok, perfeito. Aí, a armadura deslumbrante, olha lá. Quando está ensolarado, sua armadura parece deslumbrante. Por isso você ganha uma aparência nobre de cavaleiro e um bônus de carisma. Quanto mais peças de armadura você usar, maior será seu bônus, tá ligado? Quando tá dia de sol, minha armadura reluz, tá ligado? Na coisa. Tem uma parte de coisa assim, mano. Tem uma parte de talento assim, velho. Combate desarmado, eu ainda tô no level 7. Eu saí pouco na mão com os outros. Deixa eu ver quanto eu tô de saciedade. 68. Dá pra comer aqui. Paga essa tocha. Eu tenho que esperar 2 dias, velho. Já passou os 2 dias, não? Deixa eu ver aqui no J. Aguardar até o fim do barbadeiro de 2 dias. Devolver o barbadeiro eternal. Isso leva alguns dias. Eu podia ter pego isso aqui lá no meu baú. Não. Depois eu faço isso. Tomar um banho. Deixa eu ver se a mulher quer sair. Pra um rolê?
I've got something. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you.
Quer ir pra algum lugar?
Would you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Vamos dar um rolezinho aqui, ganhar um bônus de carisma. Aproveitar antes da guerra, né? Que isso, essa armadura é bonitaça. Eu tô quase fechando a do torneio, velho. Eu tenho que ganhar mais um torneio ali, só que depois que começou a guerra não tá mais tendo torneio, velho. Depois começou o cerco ali em Talmberg, não tá mais tendo torneio. Eu preciso só de ganhar mais um torneio, eu fecho o set da armadura que dá lá no torneio, velho. Tá tudo guardado no baú ali. Ela é pior do que essa. Olha lá, Sir Robert está esperando por mim. Eita, agora vai. Vamos ver. Deixa eu ver aqui se tá tudo
Here
inteiro.
we are. Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
E agora eu vou pra guerra, mulher. Talvez você nunca mais me veja. Nossa. Ela liga muito pra isso. Deixa eu ver minhas armas. O arco ainda precisa de reparo. Tem umas paradas que precisam de reparo aqui. Então, peraí. Vou arrumar tudo, deixar tudo 100%, tomar um banho e nós vai pra lá. Peraí, meu brother. Deixa isso tudo tinino. Load me fode pra
My
caralho.
humble greetings.
Quero nem pechinchar não. Toma aí o dinheiro.
What do you need?
Show. Sem.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and fruit.
Good day to you.
I'd like to make use of
So what are you in?
Só um banho
proper
só.
bath.
Lava
That
minhas
can
roupas.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be extremely goodbye.
Tudo bem de boas. Partiu Talmberg. Talmberg não, Talmberg. Ó, chegamos na hora que eles estão mandando mais um pedrão. Olha o negócio funcionando lá. Acabou de jogar a pedra, olha o negocinho balançando que mandaram. E aí? Deixa eu parar meu cavalinho ali do lado do irmão dele. Olha lá, velho, é muito igual. O Howard é mó vacilão, olha lá, velho. Mas a minha cela é maior do que a dele, velho. Minha cela é de 4 alforge, a dele é de um alforge. Ah não, de 2 alforge. É o mesma capinha, mas o meu tem um capacetão aqui, né? Deixa aí vocês. Bonitinho. Guardinha dormindo. Deixa eu ver tudo aqui. Eu preciso tomar mais um de camomila? Ou não? Não. Dura 5 horas. Herói da armadura brilhante. Olha lá, o sol tá pegante. Vambora.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvand's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Agora.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Sure.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter.
Caralho, cãozinho excelente.
We'll kick those whore sons' arses.
Então eu era
Village lad and an old soldier. This fan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
Show.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
God be with you.
Ih, mulher! Caralho, print. Porra, não mostra minha armadura bonitona. Pau! Ih! Acertou e caiu. Que isso, trabucão, fi. Esse load que me mata. Eu vou ajudar nas muralhas, né, velho? É. Meter flechada nas almeias ali. Vamos, load. Vamos, load. Ah, pera. Já tá tudo coisa. Toma, trouxa, na boca. Toma. Sim. Mais alguém pra botar a cara? Já levamos. Vambora. Olha os arquinhos dos caras caídos ali. Eita porra! Já era. Pra onde? Vambora. Caralho. Eu quase caí do muro. Caralho, muito bugado. Eu não consigo andar, velho. Isso que eu queria. Caralho! Já era. Ah, acertei meu parceiro. Ah, vocês vão voltar? Eita porra! A outra aqui de bonequeiro. Ih! Nossa, passa um montão de nível ali. Olha o Hanush ali atrás, com o Robert. Eles estão na torre.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over!
Ó, mostrando minha armadura
You
finalmente.
want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more can I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions.
Oh.
If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after
Olha lá, eu boladão. Não é assim não.
and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Ó, finalmente eu apareci com a minha armadura nas cutscenes.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish.
Stephanie.
Eu queria muito essa armadura do Divs, velho. Caralho, ela é muito foda.
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
Caralho, por que não enche ele de flecha agora, velho? Tá ele mais 2 só, velho.
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot.
Olha isso, velho.
Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
É por isso que tem o 2. Mas vai atrás desse filho da puta e pegar nossa espada.
To the battlements. We have to see which way they go. Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
O que ele tá falando? Não, cara, isso é muito lerdo, velho.
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big.
Yeah.
But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Nossa, é muito lerdo, cara.
Yeah.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
Yeah. Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Deve ter uma cutscene, eu não vou cavalgar assim, lerdão até Skalitz não, né, velho?
The way you found Toth, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
We did. I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
Boa.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
E eu fico lá atrás, né?
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
O protagonista nunca aparece.
And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, your grace. I have twice as many men as he. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
All right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there it was so near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that, at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
Pô, eu que vou ser encoxado aí é foda.
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? Oh, I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Abaixa o braga e só aceita. Caralho, que vem o 2, dia 4. Vão atrás da nossa espada, porra. Nossa, olha lá, eu tô falando uns negócios que eu nem fiz a missão.
Doing well, son.
Ó, o pai dele.
Father.
Nossa, tudo errado, velho.
Come now. You know whose side you.
Meteram a legenda errado.
That doesn't matter now.
Morra, meteram a legenda errada no final do game.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
Olha lá, velho.
You'll be fine.
Meteram a legenda da mina lá, velho.
What?
Que bosta.
I let you down.
Olha lá.
I lost the sword.
Caralho, como que no final do game eles metem uma dessa?
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Não seja tão
Nothing you
duro com
couldn't do to
você.
save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword,
Não,
it's just a thing.
é só uma espada, é só uma coisa.
You didn't want me fighting.
Você não queria que eu lutasse?
Now look at me.
Agora olhe pra mim.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
Ah, você, tipo, só viu as coisas acontecendo e foi pelo lado certo. Caralho, meteram a legenda da quest da mina. Olha lá, eu preciso ir embora agora.
Oh, please.
Por
You know I
favor,
can't
não.
stay.
Sabe que eu não posso ficar.
Will I ever see you again?
Eu espero ver você
Vamos.
novamente. Eu também. Eu também, ou nos veremos.
Make her proud.
Make a cloud? Caralho, meteram a legenda da quest da DLC, mano.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you.
É o mesmo soldado lá, velho, que parou a gente quando a gente foi pegar a guarda
The lords are in
da
council with
espada.
Ross.
Right. I'll go straight away.
Caralho, e essa calça, essa camisa que eu nunca tive. Por que que eu tô com elas?
What is it?
Fui.
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Parece
Not
um lord.
really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here. Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Caralho, todo diálogo ali embaixo é do julgamento da mulher, velho. Ó, e eu tô na propriedade privada, que porra é essa? Caralho, que final bugado que o jogo me deu dessa vez. Ai, ai. Epílogo. Tô vestido. Vamos lá no Castelo de cima lá. Ei, peraí, mostra que me carregue. Tem um guarda me pare... Véi, tem um guarda me parando, velho. Olha lá. G. Mano, tem um guarda me parando, mandando me render. Que porra é essa?
Why?
Such are my orders.
Eu vou mandar um saia da minha frente.
That's all well and good, but don't bother me with it. Stand aside before I lose my temper.
All right, go ahead then.
Ah.
Keep your hair on.
Que isso, guardinha, velho. Querendo me parar, me dar dura, velho. Acabei de salvar a porra do país inteiro nessa guerra. E o cara quer me dar uma dura, ver se eu tô com um flagrante no bolso. Vai tomar no cu.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind.
Oxi. Essa roupa toda zoada aí. O cara lavou a batina dele na cândida lá, ó. Deixa eu falar com ele. Ah, não fala nada demais. Deixa eu tirar meu capacete, né? Curva. Tá bonitinho. Deixa eu ver aqui se eu preciso. Chega lá todo bonitinho, né?
God save.
Não precisa tomar banho, não precisa. Ó. De afundar o Braga.
Oh, Hal.
Ah.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. A discussão agora isso aqui é o que vai lançar a história pro 2, hein? Porque nós vai atrás dos malucos, velho. Nós vai atrás dos malucos.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
Ó, peraí que agora é uma conversação. Eu vou mijar, vou mijar.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace.
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have
Porra,
cost
naquela época
Boêmia,
que mais
the
tinha era
nobles
gordo,
and our
ué.
whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and
Mas o Hanush ali é sinistro,
How did the
filho.
king let it go so
Você não acompanhou aí, velho. Você não viu ele na guerra, velho. Ele só vai assim, ó, com a roupinha que ele tá aí, ó. E descendo pancada nos outros com uma massa. Ele só dá amassada nos outros, filho.
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great
Hanush é sinistro. Hanush é sinistro esse cara aí, ó. Todas as guerras, velho. Os caras botaram armadura, elmo, caralho a 4. Ele vai com essa roupinha aí, uma massa na mão só, fi.
What you're saying, Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin. Actually, it makes sense when you think about it.
Nessa época aí, os nobres, velho. A maioria dos nobres era tudo gordão mesmo, é. Ó, agora é todo um enredo que vai jogar pro 2, velho. Olha lá.
His brother would help him become the king of the Romans and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already
Ele é analfabeto ainda, velho.
All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Ele é
Sigismund's plan
mandado, velho.
seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side? Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
Política é uma bosta, né, velho? Caralho, até no
What
game.
kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslaus languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not?
Olha lá.
I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Oh, a little risky.
I
Mas
doubt
alguém
Bergov would harm
junto
a
com ele.
blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
So, Margrave.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years. And now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin, he and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
Caralho, desde 1400 e caralhada política fodendo com todo mundo.
Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghof, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghof has to say.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it. God does move in mysterious ways.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince-Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince-Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Cadê Hanush?
So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me?
Nossa.
Never, uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Ai, ai. Ubisoft vai falir, filho. Você viu? Olha lá. Parabéns, você completou a história principal. Já era, agora é só trombar com o cara ali e ir pro jogo 2. Só trombar com o Reins Capão. Agora é ir pro jogo 2, mas vai atrás dessa galera toda. Deixa eu coisar aqui, cadê? Dá um pause aqui. Deixa eu botar aqui. Peraí. Captura de tela.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
Is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
Isso vai ser louco, velho. Isso vai ser louco. Ó, tem, velho, Kingdom Come, se vocês procurarem aí, velho, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, velho, tem os vídeos do brasão de armas, né, meu primo ali, Thiago Braga. Velho, ó, tem mais um aqui.
Peggy 18.
Peraí. Oh, ganhamos mesmo, hein? O português é o nosso, olha lá. Antes tinha português Brasil e português normal. Agora português é o nosso e português de Portugal é o deles lá. Ó, o cachorrinho tá lá, o pulguento tá ali junto. É esse cara aí que matou nossos pais, pô.
I always dreamt of leaving this place.
Já tá mais velho.
Becoming more than a peasant.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life? It can end before it gets started.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man.
Wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry.
Ó, a espada! Vai ter besta, né, velho?
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done.
Que isso, velho?
O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
Vem dia 4, vem dia 4. Ó, acabou até o som do... Voltou. Aqui é só seguir ele agora e fazer a missãozinha de ir pra lá com a galera. Então, chamei o cavalinho, ó, já tá aqui já. Bom, é isso então. Agora é esperar dia 4. Dia 4 estaremos aí na ressaca do meu aniversário para enfrentar novas aventuras. Oh, então eu fui, falou, valeu e é nóis. Pegar outra cerveja.